Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jerry. What the what? Dymond, both on Facebook Live and I'm recording my camcorder. Today is podcast number 68. Today, my guest is a very, very funny comedian. He's been doing it for a short time, but he's been coming a long ways. He's performed here at the Lark Tavern every night, every Monday night. He's performed at the Low Beat. He's performed at Savoy's over here.
Yes.
The Funny Bones.
Haven't been there yet.
Haven't been there yet? You've been there.
I watched the show.
Okay, but you've been to Comedy Works.
Comedy Works, yeah.
Yeah, and just did a show up in Saratoga, the Comedy Depot.
Yes. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Comedy Depot,
Yeah.
same thing. Mr. Matt Hart. Say hello, Matt.
What's up, guys?
How you doing out there? No relation to Kevin Hart. Too black.
Oh, that's my brother.
That's your brother. I thought he's your uncle, your cousin.
Yeah.
So, how you been doing comedy for?
I started in January, I think.
January this year?
Yeah.
Wow. So you've been doing it for a short time.
Yes. Yeah, less than a year. So.
Okay. And so how you like it so far? What got you to doing comedy?
I mean, it's just something I always wanted to try it.
Yeah.
So I came and I watched the open mics here for a few months. Kind of stood in the corner, and then I finally got up one night and tried it, and just kept coming.
That's good. That's the way you do it. I started mine doing at the Comedy Works back. It used to be over at Albany, Northern Boulevard back in the day. And that's what I've gone to ever since. Been doing it, and I enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
Who inspired you to do a stand-up?
Inspired me to do it?
Yeah. Was there a certain comedian that inspired you to do stand-up? Was it somebody in the family that inspired you to do stand-up?
Well, my dad and my brother have a similar sense of humor to me. So we were always joking around, and I kind of get like a lot of my humor from them.
Cool.
So I guess they kind of inspired me. That's where my humor came from.
Okay.
I also work like a lot of jobs where you know, kind of bust on each other. So
is that retail?
yeah, I mean, I had a lot of practice.
I still do.
Yeah.
I did the stories of type. You heard my stories. You heard
Yeah.
my crappy stories. And they are crappy. So, who's your favorite comedian?
Favorite comedian?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's hard to pick one.
Oh, just pick someone out there that inspired you, that gave you like, like an incentive to be like role model. Like, I mean, there's many great ones out there. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I have a hard time because there's so many of them. A lot of you don't even know who they are because they're all dead.
So in terms of who I try to kind of emulate,
Yeah.
it would be maybe Chelsea Peretti.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's good.
Zach Galifianakis, maybe Anthony Jeselnik,
Wow, that's cool.
Norm Macdonald.
I love Norm Macdonald. Oh my God, he's a very funny comedian.
Like Stephen Wright and Steve Martin.
Yeah. Oh my God, them guys are great. So you know some of the older ones too. Then that's really good. Then.
Yeah, I like a lot of bizarre, kind of weird type of humor. You know, kind of absurd.
Right.
Stuff.
So where do you get your material from? Is it your everyday life? Is it something that you see that other that's going on, and you write it down and make a joke out of it, or?
Yeah, I guess my process is, as I'm going about my day, I'll think of maybe something and take a note.
Right.
And then I'll look at it later and then try to actually make it funny.
Okay.
Like I'll get a weird idea, like, oh, what if this was like this? And then I'll kind of write it out a couple times, see which one's funnier, do it like that. So.
Good idea. So when you write, how much writing do you do? Do you do a lot of writing? Do you write every single day? Do you write every other day? I mean, how much writing do you do a day?
No, I'm not as. I'd like to be more a disciplined writer.
Yeah.
I think we all would.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They say you write every day, no matter if it's an hour or two, get your writing in, and then you just when you add something like, cause I know like Jeff Foxworthy, one of the comedians, has been on his own TV show, he did their own game show, he did their own.
Yeah.
He
Very
said that
successful.
he very he said that he'd be sleeping like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. He'd have to wake up, he'd write a joke down. It came to his mind and just gotta write it down. If you don't write it down, you're gonna forget it. You know?
Yeah.
And then it just goes away. He's like, oh, I should have written that down. It was a funny joke. I thought about it and just work with it. You know.
Well, one of my favorite authors, he's not a comedian, but he's a novelist from Japan.
Really?
He said something once where it's like going, kind of hitting the ground with a pickaxe,
Yep.
waiting to see the water spring up. Mm-hmm. And so if you don't go, sometimes you'll hit the ground with a pickaxe and nothing comes.
Right.
But you have to go sit down and write and really work at it to get that inspiration.
Yo.
I think that's
See?
it.
When you become a comedian, like you said, these are true facts. You don't get them anywhere else. Very true, true, true.
Yeah.
Do you watch a lot of comedy shows?
Yeah.
Like any Netflix? Do you watch like
Well,
Comedy Central?
a lot of my sense of humor comes from when I was younger. I watched Adult Swim on Cartoon Network.
Yes. My kids watch that as well.
Yeah, a
Who
lot
was
of-
doing? Mackenzie Bergs is watching us. Mackenzie Bergs, she's been on my podcast before too.
Wow. I mean,
And
good
of course, my girl next to me, Amanda DiGiulio, Team Dymond.
Yeah, so a lot of shows like Xavier Renegade Angel. I like Wonder shows in Aqua Teen Hunger Force. All this kind of goofy like stonery shows.
That's good. That's good.
Not condoning the use of drugs.
No.
That's where I got my.
How do you rehearse your stuff? How do you rehearse it? Do you rehearse it in the bathroom? Do you rehearse it while you're driving, or you're at work? Like I'll give my friend. For instance, I'll do it in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready, or I'm taking a shower, or I even do it at work at my job. You know, I would use some of my material and my regular customers that come in every day,
Yeah.
and then I fill day with them. You know, and they all enjoy. Oh yeah, it was funny. They even give me jokes too.
Well, I'd like to try to do it more in my life, and I've done it before, saying it out loud, like in the bathroom, like
Yeah.
you said, or when I'm driving. I like to do it where you kind of say your set as though you're on stage,
Yep.
where you don't like start over.
Right.
If you like mess up, you gotta like kind of improvise
Right.
as you're doing it. But most of the time, I kind of just practice when I come to the open mics, you know.
Well, that's where you come up with Mike to practice your set. You write stuff down. You go through it. If your show's coming up, you want to see if it's funnier, and you see your reactions from it. If it's funny, all right, I'm gonna keep that joke. And that, like,
Yeah.
If you get somewhat of a laugh out of it, you're like, all right, I might keep it and put it aside and just tweak it up a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm always constantly tweaking my stuff. I'm always like writing things down and changing things around. All the way before I even go up on stage.
Yeah.
Because it drives me crazy that I think it's funny, but then here's what I do. I look at my crowd, and I see what kind of crowd I have.
Yep.
And then I go by that. You know, that's how I go by my, based on use my comedy. You know, it's like, because you know how I do my comedy. I'm not a real dirty comedian. I'm more like a storyteller. I'm a plum nut, if you want to call me a plum nut.
Yeah.
So,
Like a Faulkner.
well, now
stage.
we're pushing it. No, not Faulkner. It's like Peter Faulkner, you know. It's sad. Mackenzie Burke, she said she practices at funerals. That's why it's always dead hot Mackenzie. I love Mackenzie Burke. She's a real sweetheart.
If you can get a laugh at a funeral, I mean,
Hey, if I see someone wake up from the dead after a joke, my ass is out of there. It's not,
you did a good set.
Yeah, it was a pretty dead set. But no, I mean it's just like, you know, I'm at work or I'm driving around, you know, and where I'm at, like I'll be at a coffee shop and I'll get myself there at a coffee shop and I'll write that down and you know, and then I go for that, you know, and I'll get people come up to me, oh, I seen you at such and such place. I think you're a funny guy. I got stuff for you know. Do you ever get anybody that they want to give you material, like they'll give you jokes?
Yeah, I steal a lot of jokes from people.
No. I'm saying you have people that come to you that give you a joke. Hey, I got a joke where you can use on stage.
No, yeah, a lot of times with my brother, I practice my jokes in front of him.
And then Mackenzie Bird says, oh, you're practicing that year next year. Mackenzie Bird, I'm going to
be dead.
Yeah, thank Mackenzie. Thank you. I'm going to do my own eulogy. Thank you very much. And Mike goes, what the what? Sad. But as you were saying,
Yeah, so a lot of times I'll do jokes in front of my brother.
oh, really?
See how they're going, and then maybe he'll
Hello, Kimberly.
give me an idea
Right.
how to change something. Or I have this one friend who's very funny named. I mean, his name doesn't matter, but he will never do stand-up, and he's given me like a couple joke ideas before, so
That's good.
he said I could use those, but I haven't really kept them in my act. So.
I'll tell my jokes. If you want to hear my jokes, turn on YouTube. Be on YouTube, because you are the jokes. Sad, 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 sad. Have you ever seen my my Facebook Live I do?
Yeah, I mean, I see it when I'm scrolling.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll watch it for.
See, they see me just keep on scrolling. That's just Jerry. We're out of here. He's just talking a bunch of nonsense. They don't want to hear what you got to say. Hello, Donald Bogo.
You're very prolific.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Was you insulting me?
No.
I've been insulted all my life since birth. He's no good. Get rid of him. This is a treasure, my dad said. Quick, bury it. Sad, 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 sad. But,
You are a treasure.
yeah, I know. Let's bury him. Not to make a blind man see. Yeah, it's not mad, it's man, Aaron. You're from Chatham. I know you're from Chatham. People from Chatham can't spell.
No, they can't.
They're supposed to say it's enough to make a blind man see, but she's a mad. Is it a madman see?
I like the movie theater in Chatham.
The Kremlin's? Yeah, I usually go there a lot, and I even know the owner, but the owner passed away. But the family still runs it, so it's a very nice theater. They even redid it a couple of years ago. They remodeled it inside there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, because Jerry is so very crazy. Thank you. You put the K in crazy, okay? These people, sad, sad, sad. But so where do you see yourself going with your comedy now? Now you see yourself going to LA later on, or going near? Because a lot of comedians that I've seen and I know have gone both to LA and New York City.
Yeah.
Now they say in LA, kind of if you want to be like have your own show, or if you want to be an actor comedian, you go to LA for that.
Sure.
If you want to do like comedy and like be on your own Netflix special, or if you want to do just stand-up comedy, you go down to New York City for that.
Okay. I mean, I think both of those options are kind of a long way down the road for me.
Hey, you're a young man. You got plenty of time. My time's running short. I'm almost 50. I'll be 50 in January. Sucks.
I kind of set a goal for myself that before I would move to another city, I said I want to be the best comedian in Albany. There's a lot of great comedians.
Yes,
here.
there is.
So
There is.
I'm not saying it's going to happen.
I think you guys are all great. I've been doing this for 4 years now, and I've seen a lot of even yourself come in so young and early. You've been doing it since January. Look where you are.
Yeah. Well, thank you for saying that.
Well, it's true. It's true. Look at Nat Christianity. Look what happened to him. He was in the Boston Festival competition. He's been doing it for 11 months, and he won the Boston Festival competition. He took it. So I see all you young comedians coming out. When I was doing this, it was like very little people came out here around my age or a little younger. But now I see more of comedians your age level coming up. Mackenzie Berg's another one.
Very funny.
He's very funny. What's his name there? Her sidekick there, Nick Hubel.
Oh, yes.
Hubel.
Host of the Savoy.
Host of the Savoy, both of them. They're doing really well. And there's all you newcomers coming over. Raphael, I'm not a comedian. I see how funny he is. You guys are just out there doing it, and you're working your asses off, and you're doing great. And I'll tell you right now, I tell every single one of you guys out there as well as doing comedy. I'm proud of you all. Every one of you guys. I support each and every one of you guys. And I can't be there for all your shows. I'm doing shows on my own, being creative. But you're always there in my heart and my spirit. I know you're there, and I know you're doing well.
Well, I think I can speak for everyone.
I love you too, John Tenay.
Say we appreciate you saying that, Jerry.
Well, it's true, because that's how I feel. I see what you guys do, and I love where you guys are at, and I'm astonished by it. I'm like, wow, these guys are... What really pisses me off the most, I wish I could do this when I was younger. When I was younger, we didn't have any of this crap back in the day. We had to crank the phone and say, hey, Sarah, give me Aunt B. Is the pie ready yet? Stuff like that back in the day. We had wires hooked to your tin cans and say, hey, what you doing over there, Joe? Come over and play. We didn't have any of this crap,
Oh, yeah.
And then back in the day, the telephones, the cords to them, and you play jump rope on there, and you couldn't have any privacy. And then they came with the party line, you had two-way or three-way, and you had the cordless phone, and people could still hear what the hell was going on. Quentin Davis, what's up? Oh, Oh, shucks, Jerry, you warm my heart like an oven. What are you, the Pillsbury Doughboy, Jonathan Eggs? What the, what? What are you, smoking the 420 cell? Leave Mary Jane alone. She's not worth it. Quentin Davis, another good friend of mine, a comedian who's down there serving our country. God bless you and thank you for serving our country. You're doing a great job. He's a great funny comedian, too.
I haven't met Quentin Davis.
Oh, you'll love him. Oh, you're much blacker than he is. So anyway, for a comedy, like like I said, you know where you're at. You set your goals,
yes,
and you just keep pushing for it.
Yeah.
Is this your dream? Is this what you keep pushing for? Is this what you want to be for your future?
I have a kind of more of an abstract timeline for my future. So.
What do you mean by that? You have a. What do you mean by that?
I'm kind of like, well, you know how people. They work and then they retire.
Yes.
I'm trying to skip the part where you work.
Some people work and die in it.
Live my life retired as much as I can.
Right.
So I'm kind of exploring this as an outlet creatively and seeing what happens. I don't have a lot of concrete goals.
Well, from my experience,
getting better.
That's all you do. That's the main goal. And from what I see and how you are in your comedy, you have come a long ways. And you're doing shows, and I think you're funny, and I think you're phenomenal, and I see you going a long way to this stuff. I really do.
That.
Just keep doing what you're doing, keep focusing and practice, and don't let anybody or anyone stop you from your dreams. Don't let anyone. You follow your dreams.
You hear that, guys?
Hear that? Follow your dreams.
Not gonna stop me.
Nothing's gonna stop this guy. He's like Yoda. There's no stopping him now. So I do a radio show once a month with another comedian, Jason Smith, with the four of us. I've been doing that for a few months. I like that. I've been doing that, and I got my own podcast I came up with. So that interview all you 518 comedians, and I think you guys are phenomenal. I see you guys doing out there, and you're working your butts off, and I'm so proud of you guys. And just keep doing what you're doing. I tell you, I'm dead serious when I say this. When I see you guys out there doing what you're doing, and I know sometimes you have a bad night. I've seen you have a bad night sometimes. You only do a few minutes and just no. Here's my advice to you.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Just do the best you can out there.
Yeah.
All right. You're not gonna please everybody. Not everybody's gonna think you're funny. The hell with them. They've been drinking since noontime yesterday.
It's true.
Exactly. So you just you believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. You believe in yourself, and you know you can do this. You can do anything you put your mind to. Anything. I didn't think I could do this. I could do a lot of things in my life. Can't cook, can't sew, and my marriages weren't good at marriages either. And only I was good at, I wasn't even good at sex. I got kids to prove it. So it's an awful thing. It's an awful thing. But the thing is that you see a dream you want to come to, you go for it. And I wish I had done this 20 years ago. Because. I didn't think that comedy was a career. I just thought that you had to be born as an entertainer into it. You just pushed into it from your family members. I never knew that. Well, if you think you're funny, you get to be the goals, do what you want, then you go do it. I never thought that I'd follow my own dream because I always wanted to be a comedian. I always thought I was funny. I watched a lot of comedy shows. What is your favorite comedy shows that you watch? You watch any comedy shows, like sitcoms?
Well, I talked about a little earlier. I watched Adult Swim when I was younger. I watch the popular stuff. I don't know. I like Silicon Valley.
Who?
Silicon Valley.
Okay.
South Park.
Yep. Oh, I love South Park. My kids love that too.
There's a lot of talented people writing shows, so most of the time when I watch shows, I enjoy them.
Well, see, back in my era, and I see my era back in the 70s and 80s, we had shows like Sanford and Son.
Yeah.
All in the Family, the Jeffersons, where comedy was so different back in the days. We even watched like black and white comedy, like Laurel and Hardy, Abbott and Costello.
Oh yeah.
Who's on First? That's my favorite one. I love to watch. Who's on First? That inspired me when I was younger to become a comedian. Even though it took me a long time to do it, but I'm not ashamed of it because the comics out there start late in their career, like Phyllis Diller. She started in her late 30s. Rodney Dangerfield, I have no respect. You know who Rodney Dangerfield is,
I do. Yeah.
He started late in his career and look how successful he became. So people have been telling me that they're thinking me as like, you know who Red Skeleton is?
Red Skeleton?
No, not Skeleton, Skeleton.
No, I don't know that.
Can you pull up on your phone? I'm going to show you who Red Skelton is. He's a black and white comedian, or black and white picture. He's a white comedian. He was a black and white. His shoulders were black and white.
Okay.
He did like different things. He did like Freddy Freeloader and Kid Little Hopper, Kid Little Hopper.